I think I'm live. I'm still trying to figure this thing out, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Happy Tuesday, folks. John Diggable, hopefully you're loving life and all is well. Your week's off to a good start. It is Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific, and I want to stay committed to going live at least Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4. So I'm here and I'm ready to go. And I'm excited because I wanted to share with you something that's been going through my mind a lot lately. In addition to my I am mind map development and promotion and things of that nature, been really, you, how can I say it? It's just been divine guidance that I ran across some old school Tony Robbins CDs and tapes that I used to listen to back in the late 90s and early 2000s. I used to be a beast as far as riding my bike. Back in California, I used to get on my bike and be gone for hours, folks. I mean, road bike, Tour de France, I fell in love with it. What I would do is just ride 40, 50 miles on my bike and have my headset on, and I would listen to all of these Tony Robbins CDs. I was just fascinated with him and his subject. And it's just by, again, the grace of God that I got refreshed with a very powerful CD he shared as far as the power of identity. Power of identity. The reason it resonates so much, because that's exactly kind of where I'm positioned at now with my I am mind map is really getting to people or encouraging people to really get clear on who are you, and your identity is basically the strong beliefs that you have about who you are as a person. And it was just so refreshing to remember and be reminded of all of these things that I learned back when I was on my bike listening to Tony. Things like, a lot of us, we fail to make lasting change in our lives because we're trying to change our behavior. Yeah, we're trying to change what we do, not realizing that most of all that we do is based on who we believe we are. You dig? Yeah, our identity, the beliefs we have about ourselves, will determine what we think, how we feel, and how we behave. It's very, very powerful. And I want to stress this to you because all of us on some level are looking to change something, about ourselves, wish we can do more of this and not that, wish we can have a different lifestyle, different partner, different job. I mean, all of us are looking to grow and adjust and change, or at least we should be willing to change and adjust and grow. And I'm really in strong belief that a lot of us are failing to make those changes because of the beliefs we have about ourselves. And it's very interesting is because most of the staunch beliefs that we have about ourselves, our identity, we didn't necessarily consciously choose. Most of us never really just, as a in junior high school and high school or in college or even as a young adult in our 20s, if you're anything like me, you never really just sat down and been like, really spent any time thinking about who are you? What is your identity? What is your life about? What's your purpose about? What are your core beliefs? What are your core values? How are you going to behave in certain situations? A lot of us haven't really just sat down and just consciously made those decisions about our identity. Most of us kind of evolved into it and accepted it as to be true. This is who I am. Most of us think that who we are is based on what we do, or who we are is based on the title that we have, husband, wife, engineer, doctor, or whatever that may be. So we never really take the time to be like, well, wait a minute, who am I? What is my life about? And that's something that I think is very, very critical that we spend time doing that. And one of the things that I think we should be doing, and I hope I'm sharing now. I don't even know if I am, but I'm going for it anyway. One of the things that I think is very powerful and very important to help us clarify who we are, to make the changes that we want to make in our lives, to truly love and live our best lives. One of the best things, again, I've found that can help us do that is our I am mind map. I mean, this thing is this course, this what I'm trying to share and promote with you is really a nice process, a nice tool that can help you really drill down to your identity. You know, who are you? You know, what is your life about? What's most important to you and why? You know, what are your goals that you have for yourself? That's another thing that I've been finding is that a lot of people work very hard to achieve a goal, only to realize that that goal didn't really provide the fulfillment or satisfaction that you thought it was. And it's probably because that goal wasn't in alignment of your identity. So you was doing things, behaving in certain ways that wasn't really in alignment with your true self, your core. So again, I'm just encouraging you guys that please look into this I am process that I develop and I'm developing. I'm actually, getting more empowered in development of my own personal I am mind map as I'm now starting to talk about it, present about it, write about it, and all the things of that nature. I'm so excited to finally be at this position because up until now, I've most of this thought process and I've been doing internally and just been doing my own stuff and talking to a few friends and family members about it. But now that I'm doing it more on a larger scale, going more public with it, it's staying more top of mind, which is resonating more, which is really helping me adjust my own identity, which is a daily process. It doesn't stop. It's not something that will ever be static. Your I am mind map, just like your identity, just like your beliefs, just like your values, just like who you are, will always continue to evolve and grow as you're living your life. The power of this I am mind map is not only that it will help you determine who you are, determine your identity, but it will serve as a very powerful and useful tool to help you stay on track as life evolves, as things happens, as the ups and downs of life come at you in various ways, the failed expectations or unwanted expectations, the vicissitudes of life, is, if you will. The I am mind map will always serve as at least a place where you can go to recenter yourself and refocus and guide yourself in the direction you want to head in to for full fulfillment, true fulfillment, and ultimately love and live your best life. So again, I encourage you guys to spend some time. It can only help. There's no negative experience you can have by just really just mapping out your own I am mind map and really getting clear on who are you, what is your identity, so you can start to determine some of the things that you like about yourself, some of the things you want to improve about yourself. Again, ultimately to love and live your best life. So I hope this helps. I hope this had value. Please, as always, share. I really love feedback, comments. I just want to know what you're thinking. Do you find this information I'm sharing valuable and useful? Please communicate with me because, again, I'm very, very, as I'm getting clear on my identity and who I am, I'm getting even more and more passionate and inspired to help others because that is in alignment of what I believe my identity is and my life purpose is to help others love and live their best life. So with that said, I hope you continue to love life and stay in touch. And as I always like to end, please, please, please love life. Can you dig it? I knew that you could. Peace.